Hello, friends. Hi, everybody. Hi, Catherine. Hi, Pam. Thank you so much for joining today. Hi, Alice. Thanks for joining us. Hi, George. Okay. Hi, everybody. My name's Andrea, and I'm here with so many sheep friends today at the Catskill Animal Sanctuary here in the Hudson Valley in New York. I hope everybody's doing okay. So glad that you can join us today for some sheep snuggles. And so glad you can join us from wherever you are joining us from in the world today. Does this sound good? Let's see. Yep, I can try. Thank you, friend, in the office. What do you think, Talia? Is it any better? I'm not too close to the fans, so that's good news. Hi, Barbara. Oh, great. All right. Thank you, Cameron. Good to know. Hi, baby. Hi. So thank you all so much for joining us from wherever you're joining from. For those of you who don't know us, we are maybe joining us for the very first time. We're the Catskill Animal Sanctuary. We're in the Hudson Valley. We have about 150 acres, and we've been around rescuing animals for 20 years now, and in those 20 years we've rescued more than 5,000 animals, including these sweet babies. And our mission here at the sanctuary is to, of course, rescue farmed animals, and also to ignite social change and to champion vegan living, of course. So we're glad you could join us virtually today. Cameron's dog's name is Scout. Scout is watching Scout. So I thought we could go full circle. We haven't visited our sheep friends since July, and it's already September. I don't know about all of you watching, but I don't know where the time went. How is it mid-September already? I have no idea. But the last time we visited these sweeties was in July, so I thought it was time for some sheep love. And if you saw our cute little sheep reel this morning on social media, they are so amazing. They can be very, very shy, but they do learn human faces and other sheep faces. So I was able to get here a few minutes early, and they do remember me. So I am currently surrounded by about half of them. I've got Talia here with me right in the front, giving me lots of love. Those are her fluffy bangs. Can't really see her sweet face here. Oh, look at that sweet face. Hi. She was scratching on the tripod. And then, of course, some of you already recognized Scout. Scout is pretty easy to recognize because she has this sweet little face and her black stick legs. Oh, precious babies. Yeah, and then here we have Seneca, who'd like a little camera attention. Oh, and my man Zeke. So this is Seneca here in the front. And that's my man Zeke right there. Can't reach him. Hi, Zeke. Come here, big man. And for those of you who have not had the privilege of ever sitting in a pile of sheep, I'm pretty sure it's the best experience on earth. Once they learn that you're not scary and they can trust you, they remember you, and then they will all eventually come up and say hello. So it is the most rewarding thing. Yeah. I had Nina over here earlier, and she was pawing me for more attention. So once they learn that you're good at cuddles, then they really try for cuddles. So I'm wondering about all of my, I know, look at her. Oh, so sweet. I can't take it. So look at all those faces. 4 sheep right on camera. So I'm wondering today, Talia's my little buddy these days. We've been really hanging when we can, huh? Huh, Talia? Huh. There's Mr. Zeke. Look at that sweet handsome face. So I'm wondering what our viewers know about sheep, because I will admit that I knew less about sheep than I would have liked, actually, until I started working here, to be honest with you, even though I've been a vegan myself for 7 years. So I'm wondering if in the comments, if you wouldn't mind telling us what you already know about sheep. Like, I did not know quite a few things. That's fine, Juby, yeah. They're really, I don't feel like they get they need a better, PR person. I don't feel like they have a great PR rep at the moment. Not our people. Our PR people. Top notch. But just sheep in general as a species. I don't feel like there's, I don't know. Maybe that's just my experience from my worldview, but I just feel like I never really learned much about it. And Heather says, yeah, they have tight family bonds, and they're protective of one another. And Veronica works here and said when she first started, she thought she'd never be able to tell them apart. There are a couple, like poor Lena. I think Lena and Stuart look super similar. So honestly, poor Lena, for a month, I'm pretty sure I just was calling her Stuart. So a few of them look more alike than others, and it can be a little bit challenging. They definitely come in different colors, Laura. They do like to stay together. You can see we have pretty much the whole herd here. Some are closer to me than others, and that will typically be the case. Like Bertha is the shyest. Well, Bertha and maybe Curly, Shirley. I don't even see Shirley, so she's real shy. But Bertha won't ever directly come right up for snuggles, but so far has not run away in fear. So me either, Heather. I know a lot of our babies have really long, beautiful, fluffy tails, which who is it? Zeke is wagging right now. I know, Jamie. It's the best. It's the best thing. Look at her. Oh, yeah. Oh, sheep snuggles. Yeah. Oh, nothing better than a hug from a sheep. Well, so you guys know a lot about sheep, actually. I feel like I knew nothing about sheep. Other than, I don't even think I realized how affectionate, to be honest. Hi. Here's Mr. Zeke here. They are kind of oily, Pam. Yeah, a little bit. Yeah. A little bit. Huh. Yeah, you guys all need a shower? Yeah. Natalia's actively trying to scratch on the tripod here, and now she made me a liar. of course. So, well, that's quite a lot. I have to tell you, when I first started working here, I went fully vegan 7 years ago, and to be honest, I knew very little about what sheep were used in any industry, even for, to be honest. But figured there was a reason, right? Why vegans, we leave not just these sweet babies and all of our other babies off our plates, but also I figured there was a reason, right, why vegans don't use a lot of animal products either, like wool. Because I think, just like what a lot of people think about milk or eggs, and, incorrectly so, but I will admit to thinking, well, sheep have wool, right? They have wool. So I wasn't so sure why we didn't use wool. But I have since learned that just like all of our other species we have here, they are actually bred to have way too much sheep, or way too much sheep. There's never too much sheep in the world. They are bred to have way too much wool than they would naturally. And so that was quite a learning experience. And then I also, didn't realize quite how until you get to know them personally, they're very sweet and very gentle and very affectionate, but they're very shy. And so on a lot of industrial scale farms, for wool specifically, of course, they don't get all these snuggles and love all the time, so they're not really used to so much interaction with people. Even some of ours that live here don't really love too much people attention. So, it can be very traumatizing for them to be sheared. And actually most wool producing farms really don't do it gently, because they get paid, they only get money from the volume of wool. So they do it as quickly as possible, and it can oftentimes be not just traumatic to our sheep friends, but also it can hurt them quite a bit, actually, all that rushing. So I learned some sad things about these poor babies and what a typical farm situation is for them as well. And I also did not know before I went vegan. Jared! We have a special guest today. This is my man, Jared, my buddy. Say hi, Jared. Oh, no. Oh, they're afraid of coffee.
Hi, guys.
Oh, no. Many of you who have been here to visit us on the weekends probably recognize Jared. I got too excited. They were afraid of your coffees. It was probably me, because I was like, Jared, with enthusiasm. That was a lot. That was a lot of emotion for our sheep friends. But a lot of you probably know Jared if you've come here on the weekends, because he's probably welcomed you to the place, and he may or may not have introduced you to two of our other sheep friends, Abram and Izzy, who on the weekends stay at the top of the hill. So he likes to bring people there to say hello. Hi, Atticus. Come here, you. So let's try to move a little bit closer. It's okay. It's just a tripod. You're okay. I promise. Come here, Atticus. Come say hello. This is arguably one of our larger sheep members. Atticus. Here. Come here, you. Hi. Hi. So here's poor Lena. Let me see if I can turn this. Here she is. And I'm pretty sure I didn't know she existed, and I was calling her Stuart for like a month. So I I do apologize for that. But I think she's forgiven me since. She's very sweet. So, yeah, I did not really realize what their life was like, on a wool producing farm. And I did not realize also that they are also typically, after their wool production declines, also sadly killed for their flesh. There's Atticus being jealous. So I did not realize quite how important it is to choose products without wool as well. But it is important. It's the best way we can help these babies. Hi. It's so nice of them to rotate so you can see them all today. Here we have Lena. She's super soft. I don't know if you can tell. And here we have Atticus, our big boy with his little nubby horns. He's just a big goofball, and he's usually one of the first ones to say hi to people. And then, hey, there's Stewie. All right, so in fairness, this is Stuart, okay, and this is Lena. I mean, real quick, right? I don't know if you can see those faces, but they're just at first glance being a new person. Yeah, there's your buddy Cameron. There's Stewie. You see Atticus back here using me as like a scratching post. I love it. I know he's pawing me right now because I'm not giving him, I wish you guys could see this. Let me see. He's like mad that I'm not giving him enough attention. Thank you, Jamie, for making me feel better. Thank you, Laura. I feel less bad. Now I know them apart. Stewie's got a little coarser hair, too. And also these lovely freckles on his face. So yeah, there was a lot, I admit, to not knowing about sheep before I started working here, actually. Oh, there he goes. See him? He's pawing me. And I think he was the one that taught everybody else how to do it. Look at, amazing. So, yeah. So what do you want to know about sheep? You see him? Oh my gosh. He did. He really did. And now Nina just did it to me today. Look at him go. More attention. What is this backpack in my way? It's amazing. So amazing. Huh. So if you have any questions about sheep, oh, Jamie, that's so wonderful that you... Hi, Wendy! It's so wonderful that you adopt seniors. We have a lot of senior residents here as well that we have rescued. And so... Look at Lena. Look at that face. Oh, pretty. So if you have any questions for us, please feel free to throw them in the comments. I'm by myself today, so I will try to answer, but I have all my good friends in the office helping out. So, very clear. That's adorable. Just like the little hoof. I love it. Yeah, he got mad at me, I think. He gave up. So, if you have any questions about sheep, yeah, Jamie, you should look for a sanctuary, actually. And go see if you can get some sheep snuggles. A farm animal sanctuary would really appreciate your support. And your visit, I'm sure. Yeah. Hi. Ooh, good question, Wendy. I believe that's just hereditary. Now this is the risk with the Padcaster. You end up in a whole pile of sheep. Thank you, friends in the office. Great link there for the Sanctuary Federation, so you can go visit your local one if you can't come here to New York State. There are some pretty other awesome sanctuaries out there doing very similar work that would really appreciate your visits, and maybe some sheep. But this is the risk we take once they get used to us. They will knock over the iPad. Yes, good point. Yeah, some do get dehorned, which is as fun as that sounds. Not at all. And then yeah, some never grow in. Like Ferguson, he was born here, and we obviously don't dehorn our animals here, of course, but you know, he just has the little tiny nubs and has never like grown in horns. So yeah, poor Atticus, yeah, he's got those little sweet nubs, but definitely wasn't done properly. Not that it should really be done at all. So we of course let them grow out their tails and their horns. Now I've got a whole pile here. So if this is the way that I go, this is the best way, in a pile of sheep. So let me see. Let me try if I can tell you some of their stories. We have quite the flock here, but the majority of our residents actually came from two pretty sad places. Oh, and there's Talia with her lovely bangs. It's a nice close-up, Talia. Yeah. So the majority of our sheep came from two pretty sad situations. We of course only rescue animals. We don't breed them. So a lot of our animal residents came from a pretty bad situation in Westport, Massachusetts. And we took 5 sheep from there, and 4 of them were pregnant. So we, of course, if they're pregnant, when we rescue them, let them have their babies here. So we have their babies, which none of you are the babies, I don't think. Oh my gosh, hi! So many behind me, I don't even know who to... Stuart, Lena, Talia's here, Scout's here, the whole crew. And then we also had we also rescued Scout and Micah and Zeke and Talia here with their beautiful bangs from an illegal slaughter facility in western New York. So, and they were not being treated very well at all. So we are very happy to have these babies here, be able to love them the way they should be loved. And that's that. This is about as good as it gets, folks. The highlight of my day is finding my favorite pile of sheep friends. There's Micah hiding in the doorway. Normally he's right over here with the bunch, but just not feeling it today. Probably because I normally put my hair in a ponytail. He's like, who's this imposter? So, but let's see, before I forget, a couple things to tell you, lovely viewers. Hi. We have some spots left on some of our compassionate cuisine courses. They are virtual right now with Chef Linda, and she teaches us how to save all the sweet species that we have here as animal residents. So she teaches us how to prevent all of these sweet babies from a lifetime that would not be super happy. So she's got some upcoming classes that look pretty fun. On September 30th, there's an essential vegan sauces class to make everything super yummy. So that sounds fun. And then in October, there's 2 more classes. On October 5th, she's making pumpkin gnocchi, so that sounds super fun. And then October 21st is Ethiopia, which, there he goes. Come here, baby. Come say hi. I still got Scout here with me because he's Scout's little ears. Come here, Micah. Come say hi. Oh no, you have a little limp. Oh no, we'll have to make sure that you're okay. What happened to you? Poor baby. Don't worry, everyone. I will double check with animal care that Mike is okay. But they always keep an eye on these babies. That's what they do best. Yeah. Well, so we'll figure it out for sure. See if you need some medicine or stall rest, maybe. Say where you were in there hanging out? Sweet baby. Too much running through the grassy fields, must be. Poor sweet baby. Yeah, we'll make sure you're okay, So, back to Compassionate Cuisine. If you'd like to sign up, there are still some spaces for the September classes, and for the October, the September class that's left, and then the two in October, and you can do it right from your own kitchen, which is kind of cool. Yeah, look at poor Micah. I know. We'll get him checked out. Jared's on it. Ooh. Here's my shy babies. I don't know that they'll come any closer with the tripod here. Come here, Suze. Come say hi. Come here, Dave. Davey too. I got Davey way back there. Normally Davey's like one of the first ones in line. So I don't know. Here, maybe here he comes. Come here, Dave. Come say hi. Just like humans, right? Depends on the mood you're in. He's just not feeling it today, maybe. Oh, here they come. Oh, Nian wants to see Jared. You gonna see Jared? Huh? Let's go visit with Jared, huh? Oh, I see. I see how this is. Yes, Shannon, sponsorship info is all right on our website, and I'm sure my lovely friends in the office will be putting a link in there for you. But we love our sponsors so much. Oh, so that's Davey, our big boy with the horns there, and that's Nina with her sweet, tiny little head. Oh, I must have missed that one. Thank you, Heather. And that's Jared. I think, oh! Is that nice? That's a good scratch, see? Poor Jared didn't even realize he was making his on-screen debut today, but I just put him there because Jared's amazing, so he should be there too. Yeah, so there's the link there if you're interested in sponsoring any of our animals. Nina says thank you very much in advance, and we're considering it even. Here's my Neen, with her sweet tiny head and her big ears and her big fluffy body. Yeah, we appreciate our sponsors a lot. So, also, Animals on Call. We're back to school now. So if you know a teacher, maybe you are a teacher, probably not, because if you're a teacher right now, you probably have children in your classroom. But if you know a teacher, you're friends with a teacher, you have teachers in your family, we'd love to be able to do a virtual field trip for their classroom. Oh, look at Davey. Oh, look at that face. Oh, no, I moved the tripod like an inch, so that was too much. Sorry, Davey. But yeah, we can also do this with classrooms. Oh, neat. She's gonna paw for more love. Yeah. So we can do this with classrooms, we can do virtual field trips, and we can bring these sweet babies to a classroom near you. So we would appreciate you sharing that info with any teachers that you know. And we would love to bring students here virtually right on this iPad and the Padcaster. So, we're like almost at time. So I will just say quickly that if you haven't yet gone to Murphy Realty, that website, which will be coming in the chat here in just a second. We would really appreciate you voting daily on their website. On Facebook, you can only vote once, but if you could vote for us daily on that website, that is much appreciated. Look at Nina right now. Can you see? Hold on. Oh, now of course she stopped. Look at that tongue. Oh, Nina. You champion. Yep, Debbie, I think it was in the comments above, but my awesome office friends will probably share it again. There's more information there, and you can email me as well for more information, and thank you so very much for that. And yeah, if you haven't been voting at Murphy Realty lately, we would appreciate it. You can actually vote daily right on their website, which is your first and last name and email. So pretty easy way to help us. So we appreciate that in advance too. And last but certainly not least, the best way to help these babies is to obviously keep them off our plates, but also as you're back to school shopping, starting to shop for fall clothes, starting to shop for winter clothes maybe, depending on where you are. Please look for that word wool and pick something else. So we would appreciate you keeping wool out of your purchases, and these sweet babies would appreciate it very, very much. So don't ever underestimate the power that you have as one individual person to make a huge difference in the world. And to these babies, it means everything. So thank you so much. I gotta show you Nina's face. Where's that face? So thank you so much from all of us here at the Catskill Animal Sanctuary. We really appreciate you watching and joining us today. Please come back next Thursday. We'd love to see you again. Or share the link if you'd like, so other people can learn this back to school season more about sheep. And I hope you learned a couple things too. She's so cute. Look at her. Ah, the way life should be. So thank you all so much. Be well. Take care. Please come see us in person. Book your tickets online in advance so you can make sure to get a spot on a tour. And we hope to see everybody soon. Thanks everybody. Be well. Much love to all of you. Much love, many kisses from Nina especially, but from all of us here. Thank you all so much. Bye bye. Adios. I don't want to stop the camera. She's too cute. Thanks again, friends. Bye bye.